starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top for Evans. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch.
A gain of 33 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's going to try it here again. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Darian Porter on the tackle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dante Thornton. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go. Hey.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Not Bruce Carter. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No, we changed it. 13. Hey.
To throw is Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Jackson now. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Middle. Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
The 23-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Again, it's Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return is Thornton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Hey, middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They put Adams in motion. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. That's the timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
We'll try again here, second and 10. Now Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Back to throw, Jackson. That'll be taken in by Koski Merritt. And out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jackson going up top for Evans. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
45-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jason Sanders.
And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And out of bounds inside the 30. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Packers.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. We change it. Sit up. Hey. Sit up.
Jackson up top again. It is brought in the end zone. Jabari Mary. Touchdown, Packers.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They put Adams in motion. On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Jackson now on second down. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. He's going to try to run and give it to Gibbs. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. field once again. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return is Thornton. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yo. Hey,
They put Adams in motion. Jackson now. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ozzy, sit up.
To throw is Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Sit up. Report. No, we changed it. Oh.
Jackson looking to throw. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Patriots. Jackson and the offense try to get 2 more here. Now they'll set up to throw. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, middle. Go. Get up.
Now it's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
He changed it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top for Evans. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
They'll send Flowers in motion. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
We changed it.
At the 10-yard line.
What already?
Now Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New England. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky-Merritt. And that's a first. The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. 2 yards. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
Shut up. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Bears are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Alpha, sit up. Go ahead. Sit up.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the visitors are going to take over here at their own 22.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Mike Evans, 62 yards. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Hey, report. Report. Go ahead. You. Cut.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. That's caught. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First down and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10. With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush, they've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. And they finally stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. A terrific return.
There hasn't been a game played where defenses don't talk about coming out on their toes and being the aggressor. But, boy, when you give up a return like that, you're really starting to get on your heels. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
19 tight. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Right to the air goes Ward. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case,
a very costly sack there on 3rd and goal pushes them back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
Go.
To throw is Ward. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Matthew Golden, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
70.
Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Come on.
line.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18.
Here's Ward. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and goal.
Viking, 18. Warriors, 70.
Ward to throw once more. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Ward. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
19. Here we go, here we go. Tap Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now Ward, third and goal. Now he'll tough it under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Going for it, here's Ward. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Throwing is Jackson. Airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Packers. Mike Evans, 79 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
70 Rangers, 70
Throwing now, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Ward again. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Ready?
That's another Jaguars first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. We are just south